This is Trinity. Back in another YouTube video. I got my notes. I got my thoughts. And we're going to talk about people pleasing, self-respect, and boundaries. Okay? Because those are 3 things we need to talk about. So, let's start with self-respect. What is self-respect? Self-respect is valuing and respecting yourself, including your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and boundaries, and behaving in a way that aligns with your values and needs. And let me say this. People cannot respect boundaries that have not been communicated. People cannot respect boundaries that do not exist. Okay? Okay? Boundaries are extremely important. Boundaries keep you safe. Had to refer to the notes, yeah. Boundaries keep you safe and your self-esteem high because you are not feeling used. Now, prioritize yourself because who else will? Okay? Now, Trinity, what are boundaries? I'm glad you asked. So, boundaries help you define what you are comfortable with and how you would like to be treated by others. Okay? Now, boundaries apply to all relationships. And they should be expressed and they should be respected. Okay? Now, Trinity, what is respect? I'm glad you asked. Respect is due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. Okay? Now you got that Webster's dictionary of everything that we finna talk about, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay? Let's get into it. Okay? Now, if you allow someone to shenan once, they will shenan again. And you might as well allow everybody to mistreat you. No one gets a free ticket to treat you poorly. No one gets a free pass to treat you like trash. Okay? Friends, family, co-workers, bosses, acquaintances, strangers. Nobody. Okay? Nobody. Because if you allowing some people to skate on that ice, you might as well open a whole ice rink for everybody to have a pair of little skates and go ahead and skate all over your feelings, your emotions and stuff. No, don't do that. Don't do it. You have feelings, you have emotions, and you should not have to be spineless for people to like you. If you encounter people where you have to disregard your own respect, your feelings, your emotions, your needs for them to be happy with you, want to hang out with you, want to deal with you, them is users, baby, and you don't need them in your life. Period. Now, it is okay to be selfish when your cup is empty. It is okay. And, y'all, my eye. It is okay to be selfish when your cup is empty. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay? You killing yourself trying to do that. You're killing yourself. You feel drained. You feel tired. I mean, you don't understand why you so angry. And you angry because you don't respect yourself. You angry because people taking from you. And you're not making anybody pour into you just as much as you pour into them. No. Cut it off right there. Cut it off right there. It's done. No, ma'am. Okay? Stop. Take it from me. Stop. I have given and given and given. It was never enough. You know why it ain't enough? Because when you're giving to people who are black holes and pits, people who just want to take from you, It's never going to be enough because that's a them problem. That's why you have to pour into yourself. Make sure your cup is full so you can recognize people who do stuff like that. Okay? Don't do it. Now, you will drive yourself crazy trying to please everyone. It is impossible. I tried, okay? I did the research. Take it from me. Don't be a people pleaser, okay? No. It's impossible. Another person being hurt in the long run is you. And I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Don't worry. People do not respect people pleasers. They don't. And they won't. Because people pleasers don't respect themselves. Okay? When you're a people pleaser, you're spineless, backless. And you allow people to trample over you, your wishes, your feelings, your emotions to keep them happy. The only thing you attract when you do stuff like that is people who do not respect you. Because only people who don't respect you will want you to have no boundaries. What? Because think about it, for real. Somebody who truthfully like you, love you, want the best for you, will want you to have boundaries. So that way they are not hurting you inadvertently, okay? Or on purpose, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to want that for you. Now, treating yourself with kindness and understanding is so important, okay? Treat yourself with the same kindness, the same love, the same compassion that you give other people, okay? Matter of fact, you should be the first person you're doing like that. That is how you fill your cup up and how you're able to disperse it to other people, okay? By loving you first. Love you first. Set your boundaries first. The people who are meant to be around you, who will respect your boundaries, who will respect you and your wishes and everything like that, will flock to you. Period. And the people that you lose after you gain self-respect, the people you lose after you start setting boundaries, the people who didn't need to be in your life anyway, because they were using you. Period. Now, somebody need to hear that, okay? Look, everybody that you lose in your life is not a loss. It's not a loss. I'm going to just tell you that right now. It's not a loss. Now, saying no is a boundary. Saying no is a complete sentence. Now, I'm going to demonstrate to you how you do it and how it's done, okay? No. No, I'm not okay with that. No. 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 Hell no. Y'all get it. Look, no is a complete sentence, okay? It is a complete sentence. You have to prioritize yourself because who else will? Literally. Okay. Prioritize yourself. It's important. Now, you do not have to, nor should you need to disrespect others to set boundaries or instill your self-respect. That's just being a butthole. Okay? This is what I mean. First of all, being rude is not setting boundaries. Now, sometimes you are going to have to be a little bit more forceful with certain people because some people, they don't benefit from you having boundaries. If anything, they lose from you having boundaries, because those people wanted to manipulate you and take from you and steal from you as much as they could. They wanted to trick you out of something, okay? So they're not happy that you have boundaries. That's just it. That's just it. Now, don't allow disrespect from nobody. Not your partner. Nobody. Because nobody deserves to disrespect you and treat you like trash and have you feeling some type of way. Nobody had that right. Period. Nobody had that right. Now, boundaries are lines that mark the limits of an area. Okay? So, you should have your little box of your boundaries, okay? Everybody's boundaries gonna look different. That's just life. And people are all different people, okay? So, respect and boundaries go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, okay? Because somebody who respects themselves has boundaries. Okay? Yeah. And somebody who doesn't respect themselves doesn't have boundaries. Okay? People will try to say you mean. People will try to villainize you for having boundaries. People will try to do whatever they do, okay? Because like I told you earlier, a lot of people don't benefit from you loving yourself. A lot of people don't benefit from you developing boundaries, okay? Because they losing out on their cash cow. They losing out on the person that they tricked out and did in to make themselves feel better. Because a lot of times, when I told you people don't respect people pleasers, let's talk. People will see a people pleaser, not respect them, and because they know that you are so nice, they will then use you as their own personal punching bag because they know you are too nice to say anything. Okay? So now you got folks just being disrespectful to you because they feel like you ain't gonna say nothing. Now, then that makes you angry because you like, I'm so nice. I do this people. I do that people. How dare you disrespect me, right? Now you're getting out of character. Now you're allowing that person to take you to a place you don't want to be at. Okay? Now, I suffered with that. What I ended up doing, I ended up, creating boundaries and things like that, but me getting angry was a byproduct of the sadness I was feeling because people was disrespecting me and I loved them and I was doing for them and I couldn't understand why. It's because they did not respect me. Okay? And it's not a road that you want to go down, y'all. It's not a road you want to go down. Like, I'm sitting here and I done re-record this video so many times, y'all, just trying to put this into the best words that I could put it into, y'all, because it's really something I struggle with. Like real talk, y'all, just us really talking for real. This is something that I struggle with. And thank God I don't struggle with it no more. Baby, I tell you no in 0.5 seconds, okay? If it's something that's going to hurt me, that's going to inconvenience me, that's going to do me in, I'm not doing it. No. And let me tell you something else. A lot of people who going to give you a hard time for your boundaries is folks that you go 12 miles for them, they wouldn't go 2 blocks for you. Them ain't people you need in your life, and you not losing shit from getting rid of them. YouTube, sorry. But you're not losing nothing from getting rid of them people. Don't let people trick you and make you feel like you losing something from losing them. You ain't losing nothing. You know what you're doing? You freeing up that space that was occupying for somebody who respect you to come in. Okay? The more you respect and love yourself, the more you will attract people who will love and respect you back. Oh my God. Ain't it a crazy equation? You have to love and respect yourself first. If you don't love yourself, you don't respect yourself, how is anybody else going to do that? You know? Like, and like I said earlier, I know it's hard. Or did I say it earlier? I don't even know. I don't know, y'all. At this point, whatever. It's hard. It's real hard. Because me being a people pleaser was born out of trauma. Okay? It was born out of wanting people to like me to compensate for the empty feeling I was feeling inside. Okay? Y'all, I already got a video on here talking about my little personal journey, y'all, but I had got shot. Oh my gosh, she got shot. Whatever. I had got shot, y'all, and it really it made me have a real dip in confidence, self-confidence. I was very unsure of myself. I didn't love myself. I did not. And so I put up with a lot of things, and I allowed a lot of things because of how hurt and empty I was, and I could not find any peace within myself. I couldn't find no peace within myself. So that was a journey in my life. It was a passage in my life, y'all, that I don't wish on my worst enemy. When I tell you being a people pleaser is not worth it, it is not worth it. Take it from me. Please don't be a people pleaser. You are not going to have more friends. You are not going to have more people who like you by being a people pleaser. Trinity, what? People love me. No. They love you to your face. Okay? And they don't love you. They love what you do for them. That's very different. Very different. Because stop doing for them people. What happened? Damn, you look up. Ain't nobody around. You know why? Because people liked it when you were spineless and you did whatever they want to, and they could trick you out of whatever they wanted to get out of you. You would do anything because they knew that if they pulled their affection back, if they pulled their love back, you would be empty inside because you wasn't happy on the inside already. Okay? People shouldn't take from you. They should add to you. Real spill. People should not be stealing and taking from you. They should add to you. Relationships should not be one-sided. They should be double-sided. Just as much as you giving to somebody, they should be giving to you. Okay? It shouldn't be where you out here and you just feeling so used and just dry on the inside. You hurting. You can't understand why you drained. And you look up and it's like, man, you know, I'm the life of the party. This is my story. I'm the life everywhere I go. I'm the life of the party. You know what I mean? I go home, I'm sad. Because I wasn't happy with myself. So I had what a lot of people would call smiling depression. Okay? I was torn up on the inside. Torn up. But everywhere I went, I tried to make everybody laugh. I tried to make everybody happy because I was torn up in the inside. That's not the answer. Go to therapy. That's not the answer. Go to therapy. You need to go to therapy, okay? You making other people happy will not heal that wound you got on the inside of yourself. It will make you feel used, okay? It'll make you feel drained, used up, and people will not respect nor love you more. Okay? That's just, y'all, that's the truth. The world don't respect people pleasers, and the sooner that you get that through your head, the sooner that you understand that you are not gaining anything from not having like a competition on who have the list of boundaries. No. And just because you got a whole lot of people around you don't mean they all like you. Okay? That just don't mean that. Because at one point in my life, I had a whole bunch of friends. A lot of them wasn't friends. That's another video. But it's the truth. A lot of them wasn't friends, okay? Because I was doing stuff for folks. I was paying for stuff, picking up tabs, buying people's stuff, you know, and I was empty on the inside, okay? I was so empty on the inside, and I was so hurt. And I didn't know how to fix myself. I didn't know how to start my healing, you know what I mean? Because the traumatic stuff that I had gone through, you know, ain't nobody around me had gone through that. Nobody could tell me how to even where to begin on all of that. And that's why you need to go to therapy. So, yeah. If you're a people pleaser, go to therapy. Because most of the time, people pleasing is born, like I say, out of trauma. And it's very hard to heal your traumas by yourself. A lot of times it's really beneficial for you to speak to somebody about it. Y'all, this video was all over the place, but I needed to say it. I needed to record it. I needed to put this out there, okay? Because this is all the stuff I wish somebody would have told me, okay? I wish somebody would have sat me down in the height of my people-pleasing ways and been like, look, you killing yourself. You unhappy. You depressed. You're unfulfilled in your life. But you're the life of the party. What are you getting out of living this way? I'd have been like, yeah. Nothing. Nothing. You get nothing, y'all. So, maybe this helps somebody. Maybe y'all look at me like I'm crazy. I don't know. I hope it made sense to somebody, y'all. I hope it makes sense. But I love y'all, okay? I really do love y'all. And if nobody told you that today, Trinity love you. Trinity loves you, okay? Trinity love you so much. And so that's why Trinity don't want this for you. I don't want that for you. Love yourself. Establish your boundaries. Okay? Establish your boundaries and love yourself enough to say no. Love yourself enough to say no to things that will hurt you. Love yourself enough to say no to things that will inconvenience you. Love yourself enough to put you first because you matter, okay? And anybody who make you feel bad about that is not somebody you need in your life, period. Okay? All right. I love y'all.